Hey, greetings everyone. It is GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. And we've jumped now to 4 years before the Dark Portal. Yeah, here we go. Okay, stay a while and listen to this one. It's called The Dying World, and I'm guessing that the world is going to be dying because of, well, all the fell corruption, the disease. The elements are already kind of screwed. There's going to be war between the main races of the world. And above all, we need to have the world die. One, to set it up to where it looks like now, like when you see Burning Crusade. But two, in order to inspire all of the races of the world to need to go off planet. Like, this is ultimately, yeah, sure, they want the Draenor destroyed. That's great. The Burning Legion wants that as a revenge sort of thing. But more importantly, they want to get to Azeroth. So let's find out what constitutes a dying world here. Under Warchief Blackhand, the Horde launched a coordinated offensive against minor Draenei settlements and outposts across the world. Armed with mighty siege engines and new weapons, the orcs toppled their enemies' defenses and razed stronghold after stronghold. As these battles progressed, Draenei morale floundered. It was not the defeats alone that wore away at their spirits, but the startling revelation that the Burning Legion was influencing the orcs. So now they see all the fell magic and stuff. The signs were now all around the Draenei. Some orcs had become warlocks, and their rampant use of fell magic was taking its toll on Draenor. And we already know from War of the Ancients there were Eredar warlocks as well, so that is one of the first signs. Forests were dying. Streams and rivers were drying up or becoming polluted with foul energies. No one was more shocked by this than Velen. His ability to reliably foresee the future had almost returned, but it did not matter anymore. The discovery that the orcs had become tools of the Legion had taken the Draenei by surprise. Side note, I'm just a little bit curious, as I'm real hazy, because when Warlords of Draenor originally came out, I did not play it at all. I have gone through and done the whole storyline, but it just seems weird. So the fact that it's an alternate timeline, like, I need more understanding of that, because I have no idea how we have these two Draenors. I just know that it's an alternate timeline, yet somehow still connected to our own. It's a weird one. Velen and the Exarchs long debated what to do. They had no means of escaping Draenor. Their only chance of survival was holding off the Horde's onslaught and hoping the Legion did not follow up with a full-scale invasion. The Draenei leadership knew they could no longer defend their outlying settlements from the Horde. They ordered their forces to withdraw to Shatrith and the Temple of Karabor, which is our Shadow Moon Valley kind of base number 2. Fortifying these two cities became their most pressing goal. The Draenei were not the only ones to notice the effect of fell magic on Draenor. For years, these energies had dampened the power of elementals and thrown them into turmoil, yet as the warlocks' magic began killing Draenor, something changed in the world's native spirits. They rallied together, vowing to destroy the orcs and stop their desecration of the land. The elementals pooled their dwindling strength and fused into a single mighty being, like a Super Saiyan elemental Captain Planet style. Its name was Cyrukh the Firelord, and it would shatter the Horde forever. Interesting. And Firelord, pretty sure Firelands involves this in the Cataclysm somehow. This guy's tied into it. Or at least that name Firelord, that title Firelord, gets bandied about some. Alright, cool. Another episode in the pipes 5x5. We've set the stage for what else is going to happen in year -4. And I look forward to finding out with everybody what happens on the next episode. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.